Wellness Warriors, welcome to this training where I'm going to be explaining to you the 6-step process to finding a great person to help you grow your wellness business. Now, this is going to enable you to free up your time and spend more of your time working on your business rather than working in it, so that when you get to that 25 to 30 client per week mark, you're not going to be overwhelmed and burned out. You're going to be able to share those clients with someone trustworthy and reliable so that you can keep growing your business, keep generating more income, helping more people. So this is the process here. The number one most important thing that we start with is always your purpose. Now, I harp on a lot about this in my other videos because purpose is the foundation of your success. It really, really is. Without a clear purpose, you don't know where you're going, you don't know what you're aiming for. Why would you want to hire someone? Like, what's the point of that? So purpose starts here. And at a minimum, you want to be starting with, okay, I can't think too far ahead into the future. Perhaps I don't want to think about 5 years right now. Right now, 12 months, absolute minimum. Where do you want to be in your practice in 12 months' time? Do you want to be doing one-to-many sessions? Do you want to just be seeing 40 to 50 clients? What is it exactly and why do you want to do that? Get very clear on that to begin with. I've got other trainings on how to get your purpose really, really solid that I'll link to below. So in order to have someone who's going to fit with this purpose, you need to know what their purpose is. So when you create a position description, you write this down. My purpose in 12 months' time is to grow my business to X. So you write this down on the description that you're going to be putting out there to find someone. And I need to get someone who's going to be seeing X amount of clients per week. So let's say you want to get to 40 clients per week in the next 12 months. So you put, I need someone who's going to be able to help me get to 40 clients per week in 12 months, which means that they're going to need to see about 20 of those clients in 12 months' time. And this is where you can immediately weed out a lot of people who just aren't going to work for you, because they might go, well, my purpose is to be in 12 months' time to be in business for myself. Or my purpose in 12 months' time is to have a child, so I won't be able to work, won't be able to serve 20 clients per week. So this is where it all begins. Their purpose, does it align with your purpose? Yes or no? Then you can move forward. Next, your values. Okay, what are the values that are absolutely essential? So you have your own values and you communicate these in the way that you act towards your clients. Your business represents your values. So you need to list a minimum of 6 values, okay? Because if you don't have just this core set of values, then the person who you hire, what are they going to be coming into? Their values might be completely different to yours. You know, they might like to give a really fast, quick, efficient service and just punch clients out as quick as possible, where you want to offer a really nice, nurturing experience for your clients, which is a little bit slower, takes a bit more time, so that you can really make sure that they've got the value from it. What are your 6 values? Excellent service, honesty, dedication and commitment. It might be reacting logically rather than reacting emotionally. You know, if a client comes out with something during a consultation and, you know, this person you hire is very emotional themselves and they don't know how to deal with it and they start getting emotional themselves and they burst into tears, then no one's getting help there. So the person you hire needs to be able to have these values that you need. List a minimum of 6, preferably something more like 10 values that they must have. And this is all going to go in your position description. Next, and this is the order of priority, by the way, it always starts with purpose, then values, then skills. See, you have to have some minimum required skills. You have to be a practitioner who's going to actually be helpful, who's going to be complementary to your business, the way that your business is. If you're a massage therapist, for example, you want people who are either going to be massage therapists themselves or somehow complement that service, that holistic health service. So what are the minimum required skills? Don't get too crazy hung up on this, because again, someone has great values that align with yours and their purpose is the same and the skills are teachable, then you can just teach them some of the basic skills. But they, of course, have to have the minimum required skills. Maybe it's the knowledge of anatomy, it's the qualification, whatever it is, list those out very, very clearly. Once you've done all of that, just put it into a document. You can create all of this in a 1 to 2 page document. It doesn't have to go on forever and ever. And once you've got that document, type it up, save it, upload it to Facebook, put it on your Facebook page, put it on your business page, say I'm expanding the business, I'm looking to hire someone, put that document there, put it on Gumtree, put it on Seek, all of these great employment services online. A lot of them are free, really easy to use, and you can then go, once you've used all the online methods, this is the most effective, that's the fastest acting, then you can go to your network. Go to your network, so even on your Facebook group, on your Facebook page again, put out a status and just say, look, I'm currently in a stage of growth, I'd like to grow my business. If anyone knows a therapist who fits this description, please get them to inbox me. Please get them to private message me. And then just tell all your friends and family. And one of them surely are gonna know someone who's gonna be suitable, and you're gonna get some messages in. Then you go, once you've spoken to your friends and family, then you can go to TAFEs, unis, learning institutions where people go to get these qualifications, and just start connecting with some of the teachers, start connecting with some of the trainers, because they're gonna know a whole bunch of people who've come through recently, who are just freshly qualified, who are looking to get into an employed position so they can start getting practical skills and they can start progressing their way through the modality and getting better and better. Now, the point of that is, again, back to all of this, we want people who are relatively new. So not like necessarily day one, although you could do that if all of this stuff's in place, but people who are just sort of 6 months, 12 months into their journey of being a practitioner, and they're responsible, they align with all these values that you want them to align with, but because they're just sort of starting out, they want to get their feet on the ground before they go out and start their own business, or they just want the security of knowing someone's going to provide them with clients. They want some consistency. They actually want someone who's almost a bit of a mentor for them, because this is really going to help them. And I go into this in the other training, how you can actually structure the payment system so that they're benefiting from you bringing consistent clients, and you're benefiting from them because you're able to get their help for a lower rate than a much more experienced practitioner. So once you've done all of that, you're going to start getting people contact you. So again, you've got your email address on this document. I would encourage you to put your phone number on there, although you don't have to do that. But once you've done this, you're going to get some emails start to flood in. So back to here. This process is going to take you 1 week to just get all this stuff out there and to start getting in front of a lot of people. Now, over the next 3 to 4 weeks, so in total, this whole process shouldn't take you more than 4 weeks, anywhere between 3 to 4 weeks. You have to be patient, because sometimes it takes long to find good quality help. And that's part of the process. You don't want to compromise, that's the word I was looking for, by just grabbing the first person who comes along. You want someone who matches this stuff. You're gonna get about 10 inboxes a week, 10 emails, and from those you can immediately go through and go, all right, well, this is their purpose. They only want to be doing this for 6 months and then they want to go and travel South America. Obviously that person doesn't work. Or they want to start a family in 6 months, that person's not going to work. So you're going to read 10 of these entries, these resumes, these cover letters, all of this information that's going to come from people. You're going to have a look at 10 of them, and immediately you'll be able to say, all right, 5 of those aren't suitable. I just know that. They don't match up with what I've specified. And then 5 of them will sound good. So 5 people, you'll jump on the phone. This is going to take you about 10 minutes, literally, or less per person. Jump on the phone, give them a call, and just get a bit of a background of who they are. Again, run through all this stuff, just discuss it, go into a bit more detail, get a bit more of their story and their goals. And then once you've spoken to 5 people, which is going to take you less than an hour, then you're going to go, all right, well, 2 of those I'd actually like to see face to face. That person sounds good and that person sounds really good. I'm going to sit down with them for 15 to 20 minutes, literally all it takes, over a coffee, or whether you bring them to your practice and you sit down and just get to know a bit more about them, get a feel for who they are. Then you'll have 2 good candidates ready. So over the course of the 3 to 4 weeks, you're going to get between 3 to 6 candidates. And I'll put 4 here because there'll be 4 that you think, okay, any one of these 4 could be really good. And this is the point you get to. All of this stuff has to match up: purpose, values, minimum required skills. And you might want to go and get some references or just do some background checking, whatever it is, just to make sure that this is the right person. You're gonna have 4 candidates, and then you're gonna be like, oh, they're all great. Like, I could go with any one of these 4. I'd love to have any one of these 4. and that may be the case. So really down to this last step in the process, use your intuition. After you've done all of this, after you've done all this screening process, use your intuition here. Go with your gut, because you know you can trust that. But it's important to have all the structure in place first, because if you go with your gut straight away and suddenly you look back and realize, well, their values aren't right, their skills aren't right, they don't have the minimum required purpose, then even going with your gut's not going to be as effective. But once you've got here, you're safe to now go with your gut, because any one of these four is going to be a good candidate. So that's the process you go through, and this is the candidate you end up with, a star, and they're going to help you grow your business to 30 to 40 plus clients a week without getting burned out. So you're going to be helping so many people, and you'll be able to scale your business up to the next level. Hope that training's been super helpful for you. This is how you get a star employee. Namaste.